Well, hello, Ron Benning here with your Sacramento Fourplex Market Update for the month ending April of 2025. Let's dive into the latest market trend and take a look at the break-even GRM for a Sacramento Fourplex. Developing trends leave evidence, and in this market segment, things are getting really interesting. Watch to the end to be as informed as possible. In a stunning reversal from last month's strong buyer's market, April 2025 was a neutral market for fourplexes in the Sacramento area. The current supply of fourplexes stands at 4.7 months based on the spike of closed sales. The amount of closed sales in April went up a staggering 200% between March and April and was up 20% over last year at this time. The number of active listings for fourplexes has seen a significant increase, 82.5% year over year, but there was no change between March and April. Since I'm a little late in getting the report out this month, I can see that inventory has risen since the end of April. For the past 2 months in a row, sales were nearly double the historical average, which trimmed the inventory enough to go from the strong buyer's market to a neutral market. In terms of pending sales, there's been a 100% increase compared to March, going from 3 pending sales to 6 pending sales in April. What's driving these developments? Well, as you can see, mortgage rates have been getting steadily better over the last few months, contributing to a more favorable cash flow scenarios for fourplexes. So, for example, assuming 25% down in the current GRM target for a break-even situation is 10.72 for April of 2025. We're starting to see several fourplexes in the market match or get close to this target GRM. The average days on the market for sold fourplexes in April of 2025 was 61 days, which is up 69.5% compared to last month's 37 days. But it is important to note that this statistic only reflects sold units, and the average days on the market for active listing is even higher at 92 days. What this indicates is that properties are sitting on the market longer despite the uptick in sales. Now, the ratio of sold price to original list price came in at 100% this month, which translates to no bargaining power. This can be misleading, though, since most of the current inventory will sell well below the asking price. But this is an indication that when properties are priced right, you should not expect the seller to be coming down. As I predicted a few months ago, the average sale price for fourplexes are coming down. Because of the small sample size, looking at a percentage on a month-to-month basis really doesn't make that much sense because it's not very meaningful. But the downward trend over time is noticeable. I often like to say you cannot trick the market. As you can see in this slide, that all the fourplexes that sold in the past 6 months, with the exception of just a few that were in East Sacramento or Granite Bay, sold with the GRM between 10 and a quarter and 13. So if you see properties priced at a GRM above 13 and they're not in one of those trophy neighborhoods, there's little to no chance of it selling. But if they are priced in this range, they're likely to sell fairly quickly. If they're priced in the range above a 13 GRM and you're a buyer, we're simply going to be writing offers within the targeted range. If you're looking for a Plex in East Sacramento or Midtown, expect to pay between 13 and 13.6 times annual rents. If you're enjoying this market analysis and you're not already subscribed, please subscribe now to stay informed about real estate trends and investing opportunities in the Sacramento area. Now, what does the future hold? Well, interest rates are still going to be a big factor. If rates continue to go down, fourplex prices may hold steady or go up slightly. But based on the significant raise in inventory that I'm starting to see developing towards the mid part of May, I predict prices are likely to be static or to go down a little bit over the next few months. I'll continue to focus more on the sold GRM than the average price going forward, because that is a more accurate indicator of what is really happening. For potential sellers, if you're looking to sell, now might be a good time to assess your property's value. Reach out to me for a rent analysis or a detailed property value update. Right now, I have 3 really cool Sacramento fourplexes listed. If you look down below the video, I'm going to put some links to those properties so you can find out more about them. And I'm likely to generate lots of buyers from those properties with the aggressive marketing I'm doing. So it might be a perfect time for you to be thinking about selling your fourplex. I might already have a good buyer. For buyers, now's the time to write offers within the targeted GRM range and to be proactive. And there are 3 active listings for every 1 sale, so it is a good selection compared to historical numbers. As far as interest rates are concerned, I wouldn't expect them to drop significantly in the next month or two, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a slight easing over the next month. Whether you're thinking of buying or selling in the next 7 days or 7 months, feel free to call me or text me so that I can answer your questions, and I will help you plan a smooth purchase or sale transaction.